Running up the score is the only thing I know. When it's black rain, then you know it's gon' pour. Running up the score is the only thing I know. If I need a comeback, I'm clutch in a fourth. And I'm getting sticky with the stick work too. It's already over if I kick first. Ooh, top 100, they can get work too. First in the world, and it's got me in a mood. Running up the score is the only thing I know. When it's black rain, then you know it's gon' pour.
Alright, man, so for the ones that don't know, I've had a good day of content, man. I live stream on Twitch and I live stream on this YouTube every single day. But what I do is I live stream MUT, and then I take that whole live stream and I post it on the MUT YouTube. So today was a funny one, man. Today was a funny one. You guys should definitely go and check it out. Definitely was a funny one. Let's see who we rocking with today. We're gonna rock with the Lions. I just set up the Lions offense. Well, I set up the whole lineup. We're gonna go with Stephen Gilmore, Stephon Gilmore's little brother, Cameron Sutton in the slot, Tracy Walker and Brian Branch at the linebacker spots. Off the edge, Derek Barnes with Aiden Hutchinson. What does he have? Edge threat and Boko. Miles St. Brown got acrobat and short out elites. Let's see. Gibbs don't have nothing. Gibbs should have like backfield master or something. I don't know. Natural talent, because he's good at catching the ball out the backfield and stuff. But today got an interesting topic, man. But do me a big favor, man. Follow me on Twitch. Go over to the Twitch, and then there's a Gamersaloon link down below in the comment section and down below in the description. Down below in the description, man. I am playing money games versus you guys. Just sign up with my link and then add money to your account, and then you guys can offer me a money game on Gamersaloon. That way I'll know we into some serious business. I don't want to hear no, yo bro, play me down below in the comment section, because if you guys want to play, offer a money game on Gamersaloon. I think the minimum is $5. You can offer somebody a money game too. So if you guys actually want to play, then click the link, download Gamersaloon, and then offer me a money game, man. And that's how we can get it in. You know what I'm saying? We not doing no more free games or none of that shit, man. It costs. Price done went up. Everything done went up, man. And on there, you can offer as much as you want. You know what I'm saying? You can say, hey, I want to offer you a $50 money game. Now, I don't have to accept it. I don't have to accept it. But if I see it, then I can always counter offer and everything on there. So you guys let me know what we're doing, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the love and support. This is not the same shirt. This is a different sticky shirt. So don't say I don't use the same shirt 3 videos in a row. Only 2 videos in a row, man. I use the same shirt because I recorded those videos back to back. But I'm in an orange mood right now. I'm enjoying the orange. Smash like button, comment down below if you guys are new. Hit the subscribe button. See if we can get into a good game.
Head over to your App Store or Google Play and download the best way to play fantasy, Prize Picks. Use code RAIN4 to get a 100% discount code up to $100. It's pretty simple. Pick 2 or more players from the board, choose over or under their projected stat line for the day, and choose which way you want to profit. With Flex Play, you can miss one and still win, or you can go big with the power play to win more. Prize Picks offers every sport you can think of, from NBA to NFL to even college sports as well. Prize Picks has a ton of stats to choose from, including 3-pointers made, rebounds, assists, even the touchdowns, RBIs, and home runs. Prize Picks also allows mixed sports entries, like you can take the over on LeBron's points and the under on Mahomes' touchdowns on the same entry. There's also many celebrities who use and partner with Prize Picks, including Famous Los, Matt Ryan, John Collins, and many more. In 2021, Prize Picks had 300,000 new members and paid out over $130 million in prizes. With the easy withdrawal system, Prize Picks is the best legal way to play player props. Once again, go to your App Store or Google Play and download Prize Picks. And don't forget to use code RAIN4 for a 100% deposit match up to $100.
Alright, we got EY4L, and he's coming with the Vikings, man. Hey, check this out. I'm enjoying the content, man. you know, every single year we get into different modes of content, man. You know, I get into, when a game first come out, I get to grind, and it's always like you just can't please everybody, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're just gonna get into like the modes and levels of content that I like to get into. So when a game first come out, I like to grind the leaderboard, the rig leaderboard. And I always get asked this question all the time. Yo, why do you always jump into MUT late? Why don't you ever play MUT when the players are 80 overall and things like that? And it's like, because I'm playing rigs where they're already 80 overall and things like that. People try to criticize me one time. Like, you can only play MUT when they're 99 overall. I was like, do you not understand that I play rigs for a living? like I play rigs. So it's already the same. What MUT is when it first come out, that's what rigs is. You feel me? So that's always the topic of conversation. And then I get into some scheme over team, which is me pretty much using random teams and just showing that I can play with different teams. And I do that because when I grind the leaderboard, I'm usually just only using one team. And then you have a bunch of people that don't really know me, or new subscribers, whatever the case may be. Hard flat just plays nothing, bro. Pick the ball off. But you have people that don't really know me and say, oh, you can only play with da-da-da and da-da-da and da-da-da. So I started off the season playing with the Jets, like 600 wins and like 14 losses or some shit. And I had people commenting down below, you can only play with the Jets. You gotta have A-Rod. And I was just like, listen, buddy. If you want me to be we got some people that want me to be number one in the world, but then they want me to use random teams while doing it. And then we got some people that, you know what I'm saying, want to see me use different teams and things like that. Then I drop ebooks when the season starts, and I got people complaining, you can only run one playbook, and it's like, bro, do you not understand what it takes to grind a leaderboard? And a lot of people don't. It's about consistency. Use one team, use one playbook, use one scheme, and keep that number one spot until, you know what I'm saying, the content creator kicks in. But at the beginning of the year, it's, hey, grind the leaderboard so you can be number one. And then it gets to, hey, now let's start creating some content. Once you built up a, you know what I'm saying, a liking with views and things like that, now, you know, let's get into some content creating. And then, you know, we get into some trash talk videos and things like that with other content creators and with y'all. Then we get into some sub games, and then I get into some Players Lounge comp games. I haven't got into franchise in a while, just because it's time consuming. I'm about to start traveling a little bit, and I don't want to be sitting here holding up the league and things like that. So haven't got into franchise this year. It's not too late though. It's never too late. It's never too late. But I've been enjoying the content because of the topic of conversations that I've been coming up with, and I get most of these from Instagram, man. I get scrolling on Instagram and I see something and be like, that right there would be interesting to talk about. All right, that would be a great topic to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And I do these because it's opinionated. First of all, it's my channel, so I can say what I want to say on my channel. You know what I'm saying? And there's people that's gonna agree with me and people that's not gonna agree with me, and that's what I like. So when I see comments down below, I'll be like, okay, cool. Because I want to see different sides of it and what people think. So today's topic of conversation, man, this guy says, he asks women, is 50-50 divorce fair? Is 50-50 divorce fair? He said, someone I knew for 7 years wants half of what it took me 40 years to make. So he was talking to and dating, and he said, I was dating this woman for 6 years. We ended up getting married, and we found out that this is not what we wanted to do. He said, when we got married though, I didn't do a prenup. He said, I didn't do a prenup because I thought this was the woman of my life. I didn't go into this marriage looking at it as if, you know, I have a backup plan. And I think that was his first mistake. You know what I'm saying? But you've been with this woman for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? You think this is the love of your life. Y'all end up getting married, and then it didn't work out. He didn't say how it didn't work out or why it didn't work out, but he said it didn't work out. But he said when it didn't work out, she wanted half of everything I had. Thank you, Hard Flash. You finally played something. She wanted half of everything that I had. And he said, when I came into the marriage, I already had my $1.2 million house. I had 3 cars in the driveway. And he said, when we got into the marriage, things was going smooth. And then a couple months go by, and we just decided this is not it. And now, since I didn't sign the prenup, she wants 50% of everything that I came into this with. He said it would have took me 40 years to make. She wants, because she's been with me for 7 of those years. He said, you wasn't with me when I was up grinding and having to study for this, to be a lawyer, the late nights, to sleep and all that. I'll let y'all listen to what he said exactly, word for word. Now let me know what you guys think.
I want to speak to the women out there, okay? Now look, you tell me if you think this is fair. I'm 40 years old. I married this woman when I was 33. After only knowing her 7 months. And no, I ain't get no prenup or none of that. But she didn't have nothing. Me, I had a $1.5 million house in Hoover, Alabama. Me, I had the Mercedes in the driveway. I went to law school. I was the one up studying all them late nights. Didn't even know who this woman was back then. Right? Now, you mean to tell me it took me 40 years to make all this, and this person who I've only known for 7 years, 7, won't have of everything it took me 40 years to make? Now, I want to ask all the women, do you think that's fair? Do you think that is fair? Think of me as if I was your daddy, or if I was your brother, and you saw me studying all them nights. That was me at Emory all them nights, studying. I didn't even know this woman. Now she wants half of what it took me 40 years to make. Well, I'll tell you.
So I'm reading the comments. A man said the only time women want to do 50-50. A female said, y'all missing the point. Everyone's saying he should protect himself. In other words, y'all saying he should be worried about protecting himself from his wife. She should be his safe space. This world is doomed. A female said, to answer your question, no, it isn't fair, but sir, you're a lawyer and didn't get a prenup. Another female said, I feel like you leave with what you came with on either side. I don't know if I like that though. You come with what you leave it what you come with. I don't agree with that right there. I like every other comment, but I don't agree with you come with what you leave it what you come with. And I say that because a female can, like, he could have came into it with the $1.5 million house, and he probably could have had, let's say, $300,000 in his bank account. And maybe she came in with nothing, but she came in with some help as far as any type of information, whatever the case may be, with his business, would help him gain more money. So if he came in with, let's say, $300,000 in his bank account, and then because of her, he left, you know what I'm saying, the marriage with, 7 years later, let's say he made let's say he had $5 million in his bank account now. I don't think that you should, and if she helped to get that, or maybe they had a shared bank account, so if they had a shared bank account, then that's different, you know what I'm saying, because, I don't know. That's a tough one. You should come in with what you leave with. I just feel like you shouldn't be able to take something that somebody already had. Put it like that. You shouldn't be able to take something that somebody already had in the first place. Half of it. You shouldn't be able to take half of what he already had in the first place. So if he came in with the $1.5 million house, you should not be able to get half of that. You shouldn't be able to. A man said, stop getting married. It doesn't benefit us. I really feel like marriage is for the females. Marriage is for the females, I feel like. the wedding, the ring, you know, I feel like it's just for the females. Then we gotta fight to not get 50% took from us. So it's like, if it do not end right, can y'all do me one favor, bro? Y'all seen the play. Y'all know what I like to run down here. Level sale. Can y'all just go back and just watch X? I would watch X at the top of the screen. He came and went inside and turned back around, bro. It's like this game's crazy. Another guy said she doesn't deserve 50-50, and that's why you need a prenup. Let's see. Another female said 50-50 divorce is not fair. She doesn't deserve nothing she did not earn. I bet she didn't split the bills 50-50. Man, listen, if I was a judge, a lot of women would hate me if they came in my courtroom with that BS. A woman said that. A woman said if she was a judge, women would hate her for coming in the room with that bullshit. And then 9 times out of 10, when we get married, guess what we are looked at and supposed to do? We looked at as to pay all the bills. You know, we looked at as to pay all the bills. We looked at as the provider still. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's my wife. I'm gonna provide for and pay for all the bills. And it's like, you know, what do you do in that situation? Like, first of all, I'm coming into any type of situation with it looking as a partnership. If I do ever get married, it's gonna be, hey babe, we partners. I'm not your daddy. I'm not here to, you know, financially just take care of you. You know, I would like a partnership. And I ain't saying 50-50, but I'm saying, like, if I go to work all day, you're not finna just come home. You're not finna just sit here all day and just clean and cook. Because I can do that for myself. You feel me? I do that for myself. So it's like, only thing I would get in a relationship for right now is, or get married for right now, is more money. You feel me? More money. That's the only, because I cook, and I posted this on Instagram one day, and the girl was like, I was like, I ain't taking care of no females, and the female was like, oh, so you must not want good sex. I was like, listen, I get good sex already. I don't have to be in a relationship or be married to have good sex. Like, that's crazy. And a female was like, well, you must don't want your clothes washed and dishes washed and grocery shopping. I said, listen, baby, I do that myself already. I do that. I do my own laundry. I fold my own clothes. I wash my own dishes. I cook my own meals. I go grocery shopping by myself. I do all that myself. So you mean to tell me the only thing financially, or the only thing you can bring to me is good sex? I do that already. I already have good sex. So it's like, the only thing right now that I would be looking for is, you know, what can you bring in financially to help us grow more financially? And then, you know what I'm saying, with that being said, now we can travel more and do things like that. You know what I'm saying? Come in and help me. Don't come in and now I gotta babysit you. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking for a helpmate. You feel me? I'm not looking for somebody I gotta arm candy. I'm not looking for somebody I just throw my arm and we look good when we out in public and shit like that. I don't know. That's crazy to me. I got my peace already. I'm peaceful over here. I ain't looking for somebody to just come in and just be a headache for me. And nah. That's why, honestly, I haven't even been looking for a relationship, because nowadays it's like, it's really not worth it. I feel like it's like women feel like when they come into the picture, all they looking for is who can help me out financially. And I'm looking for shit. Can you help yourself financially? And, you know, if I was in trouble financially, could you help me financially too? You feel me? And trying to get females to understand that these days is just hard to do. Because the first thing they come into a situation looking for is, do you got money? Can you help me out if this happens? And I look at a female when they first come into a relationship like, can you help yourself? First of all, I need to know that you can take care of yourself. Everything that you asking for, hey, I want a Gucci purse and a Coach bag. Can you buy that for yourself? First of all, you feel me? I don't come into a relationship looking at a woman like, can she buy me some Jordans? Unless I can't buy them for myself, first of all. You know what I'm saying? So getting married today is just tough. It just don't even sound right. A female said this comment section reaffirms why marriage is a dumb move these days, not worth it at all. Man. Then this female, this is what I like. This female said, when I filed for divorce, all I wanted was my peace, and I could have gotten spousal due to why I filed. I turned it down. I just wanted my peace. And some female gonna say, boy, girl, you dumb as hell. You should have got that man money. You should have got all that man money. Of course you're gonna have some females say that, but she said, all I wanted at the end of the day was peace. And that's a real one, man. That's a real one. A female said, yep, you went to law school and didn't get a prenup. That's on you. A female said she doesn't deserve it, but she doesn't deserve it, but he should have been more vigilant about protecting himself. Yeah, if you know you're the breadwinner in the situation, you know what you bring to the table. You know how hard you had to grind to get that money. You should be worried about protecting it as well. As hard as it took you to get it, you should have worked that hard to keep it. But at the end of the day, at the same time, you don't look at your wife that you've been with for 7 years and say, well, if this don't work out, then you can get half of everything I got. You don't look at it like that. You don't go into a relationship saying, well, shit, if this don't work out, at least I get this at the end of the day. I look at it when I go into something like, hey, this gotta work out. Like, if I'm already gonna get into it, then I'm expecting the shit to work out. Because I know she didn't go into it thinking, well, if this don't work out, he can get half of what I got. Because she didn't have shit. When they went into it, she didn't have shit. So he wasn't with her, and it hurts his, I know it hurt his chest. Because when he went into it, he was probably looking for love. And not to say that she wasn't, but at the same time, he was probably looking for love and thought he found it. And maybe he did, and he didn't say why it didn't work out. But shit, apparently it didn't work out for a reason. And now you got to hand up over 50. You got to hand over half of everything. Ooh, that's tough. That is tough. I could hear the pain in his voice. Man commented and said, only time they want 50-50 is when it's time to take half your shit. Facts. Because if you go into a relationship with a female right now and say, hey, I want it to be 50-50. You know what I'm saying? You come in, we got bills together. Like, these are our bills together. 50-50. Female gonna look at you like you crazy. Because there's some men out here that don't believe in 50-50. There's some men out here that believe in and just, I take care of everything. And those men right there, if it do ever happen to not work out, those be the men that be pissed off and mad at the end of the day, like they just got used. Because you did. The whole time you was paying all the bills. You let this woman save up all her money. And now y'all broke up. And you sitting here looking like, damn, what did I get out of this at the end of the day? You got nothing. Y'all broke and she up. Well, you broke and she up. Corner route. Nice. That's just one thing that gets me. Like, if you go to work just like I go to work, right? You go to work like I go to work. And we come home and we look at the bills. Okay, cool. If I pay 60-40, you know what I'm saying? 70-30, whatever the case may be. But if I gotta take my whole paycheck and now I only got a couple dollars to save up at the end of the month, and you go to work like I go to work 40 days a week. I mean 40 hours a week. And we look at it, and I gotta put all my money to bills, and you take all your money and you go shopping or you save it or you invest in it, or whatever the case may be. And I look at it and I just, that don't make sense to me. It's pretty much like you gotta, like, it's pretty much like you a babysitter at this point. Thank you. Oh my God, man. I can't play this game, bro. I can't. You put a hard flat out there, bro, and he just smacked the ball down? Like, really? That's what you just did? That's what you just did, bro. You just smacked the ball down. That's what you just did. Great defense. Great defense. Good run. And you got people clowning him in the comment section. So you're a lawyer asking non-certified people about your issues is wild. Somebody else said, then you should have done a prenup, Mr. Lawyer. And like I said, I've already talked about this topic. I don't think you go into it like, I feel like he was in it for love, man. 40 years old. She ain't trying to, you feel me? Dude said she played you, my boy. His 40 years and a commitment, ring on finger, should have known. Women said, nope, it's not fair at all. Somebody said, who gets married without a prenup? Another guy said they don't care about fair. That's what it is. They don't care about what was fair. It's the law. It's the law. But I will never get married without a prenup. Ever, 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 ever. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's karma too. But, you know, she's technically not wrong for what she did. But you never know what they went through in that marriage. You never know what they went through in a personal situation. Or why they split up and things like that. So that's tough. Maybe, you know, maybe we're not hearing the whole side of the story. Because we only just hearing his side of the story. But yeah, he didn't say why they broke up. Imagine this right here. Let's just imagine something real quick. Imagine he had all this money. Imagine he had all this money and she came in with nothing, and he told her, you know, hey, I'm not about to support you financially. You know what I'm saying? You still have to get a job and still have to go to work and things like that. You know what I'm saying? You still need money for yourself. You still need to be doing something productive with yourself. Just because we married, it don't mean that you just sit around the house all day. You have to bring something to the table. And you know, they've been together 7 years or 6 years before then, so obviously it was working out before. And then they got married, and then it didn't work out no more. So obviously something happened. So the question is, what happened? But what if she realized, like, okay, this nigga ain't for me. After that ring, she was like, okay, this ain't for me. Why I gotta work for the shit when I can just take half of his shit right now? Let that sink in, bro. Imagine you get married and a woman know you got that bag, and she know for a fact you didn't sign a prenup. She know she didn't, and she just says one day, I don't feel like working no more, man. Like, I'm tired of working. This motherfucker right here is worth, you know, he got this amount of money right here. He got $1 million. Why? I could just divorce this motherfucker right here and get 500,000 of that and be chilling. I ain't gotta work for a little minute. Oh man, imagine if that's how it worked out. Michael Parsons should have picked that off. Just imagine that. Damn, that's fucked up. I'm finna go find me. Man, listen, see, don't think about it like that. Imagine I can go find me a woman right now, a rich woman, marry her and tell her, baby, listen, you ain't gonna never stop being my girl, baby. But just don't sign a prenup. A prenup is just like, you know, you feel like you just, whenever you want to get out of it, you fill her head up with all these type of lies and shit, and then boom. Soon as we know soon as I know she ain't signed that prenup, get out of there on her ass. Give me half of your shit. Fuck, you thought I really liked you? I was just here for the money, young. You thought I really liked you, huh? That what you thought? That'll be dead, bro. That'll be deadly. That shit'll be deadly right there. Nigga, you thought I really liked you? I just want a half of your shit. I'm still throwing it. Still throwing it. I should have ran the ball. That was so dumb of me. Why didn't I just run the ball and why didn't I just run the ball right there and call it and fall and call a timeout and kick a field goal? That just was not smart. That's a great catch. I'm proud of you for catching that. Okay, we need to man up, and I know it's not gonna. I know it's not that me manning him up ain't gonna really do anything. Okay, we had a purple over there, so not a hard flat, so I'm not mad about that. We had a purple over there, but I want to man up him. Okay, I was about to say we had a hard flat over there. I was literally about to say we had a hard flat right there. I was just literally about to say, man, like, you can't throw that over there. We put a hard flat right there. That pressure got to him right there. This RPO stretch in this play big is just disgusting. Hey, the RPO stretch. I found this in the Philly playbook too, and it's the ultimate disrespect play. It's the ultimate asshole play. Because when people run this shit on me, I just hate it. Just run this shit chew clock and run this shit every play. It's just disgusting. You see how he's probably blitzing this left corner too. He is. So what I can really do, check this out. Since he's blitzing that left corner, I could really wear the right corner now in this situation. Oh, he didn't blitz him. Stick and nod. Stick and nod. Stick nod vertical. And that guy at linebacker just had no awareness right there. He just had none. He didn't blitz the corner right there. And we got in that end zone. And we got in that end zone. And we got in that It's these days with child support and marriage with getting half. It's just designed for us men to fail, bro. That's why us men, I'm speaking for myself in general, or for anybody else that want to be associated in this. That's why we just out here just having fun, man. Cause thank you. You ain't see Sutton sitting right there. That's why we just having fun, because getting into a relationship and all that shit, it just really, I mean, it just really don't make, it makes sense, but it don't make sense, bro. It just, let me know what y'all think, man, about marriage and 50-50 divorce. Oh my God, that shit just sounds crazy. Everything, it just sounds crazy, man. That guy was 595 and 159. That right there was a GG, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button, comment down below if you guys are new, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, Black Rain, oh yeah,